on a mission. That mission involves helping to protect one of the most vital species of vegetation on our coastline, mangroves. These fragile plants play an important role in our ecosystem and are one of the main reasons why most of us can live so very close to the coast.
Mangroves improve the water quality by working as a filtration system. They also stop the shoreline from eroding.
They also act as a nursery for several aquatic animals, including fish, prawns, and even birds.
Mangroves protect our shorelines and act as a barrier from damaging winds and waves.
So now you can understand why we're cruising along the river to monitor them. They're super important. So great in fact, you can't miss the photo op.
That looks like an orange mangrove back there. Take a photo, there's no mangroves along this section. Okay, get ready, steady, and photo, and video. Mike, film that boat first.
Jenna, I love photos just as much as the next person does, but all of these photos that we're taking here kind of seems a bit OTT. Why is it so necessary?
Well, it's absolutely necessary. Even though, a picture paints 1,000 words, and we're taking as many photos as we can because we've got our wonderful researcher, Jock McKenzie, who's sitting in Melbourne, and he has to process through all these. He needs to be able to match up the video with the still shots, with the GPS, and he needs to be able to interpret what is actually going on. He needs to see the damage, he needs to see the healthy sections.
From there, the info is passed on to the local council so that they can take the necessary action. It's like one big team effort.
But I'm guessing the conditions need to be pretty spot on and perfect.
Oh, absolutely they do. We have to go mid-tide, but we have to pick days when the tidal range isn't extreme. So that way we can actually see the banks, we can see the pneumatophores, those gorgeous roots that stick out of the mud.
Look how keen you're getting, I love it.
I love mangroves. And we need to also be able to see the tops of the trees. So we need a good picture of that, and we need to also have the right sort of sunlight. We can't do it on rainy days, that kind of thing.
Working in the TV industry, I have definitely seen one of these before, and I'd be pretty surprised if you haven't seen one of these. They're known as clapperboards, and they're being used by the students so that when they get back to shore, they can identify what pictures were taken in what location. Pretty cool.
Being out here on the water also gives the crew a great chance to identify anything out of the ordinary, like fallen trees or even litter. With citizen scientists like these legends looking after them, our mangroves are given a fighting chance, but they could always do with a bit more help.
Remember, when in a mangrove habitat,
It's as simple as picking up rubbish,
walk lightly
considering how many young, beautiful animals live in our mangroves.
and be respectful.
So please take care of them. And remember, get involved in mangrove conservation efforts near you.
Just a few things you can do to protect a precious place like this. Oh wow, okay, they shouldn't be on there. Whatevs, it was a long boat ride.